The COVID-19 virus is highly infectious, causing problems like shortness of breath, fever, headaches, loss of taste, etc. But how does it get from one person to another? Or can it survive long enough on the surface to be infectious to another person? When someone is infected with a virus, they may show symptoms or they may not show symptoms. When they don't show symptoms, we call that person asymptomatic. This means that you can be infected and carry the virus without ever getting sick. Sick and non-sick infected people can pass the virus on to another person. One way this happens is through aerosols or droplets that are created when someone coughs, sneezes, talks, or sings. How are droplets and aerosols different if they're both made the same way? Droplets are formed when liquid is shot out from our mouths when we cough or sneeze. They break apart in the air and can land on surfaces, leaving anything they carry on that surface. Aerosols are like droplets, but much smaller. They're so tiny and light that they can float around in the air for a long time or be carried away in the wind. Someone who walks into a room full of aerosols from another person might breathe those in. So, if someone is infected with a virus, the aerosols, droplets, and any fluid that comes from their body might contain the virus. If these particles come in contact with the eyes, nose, mouth of a healthy person, or if they land on a surface that a person might touch, then that person is highly likely to get infected as well. This will continue from one person to the next until you have a large number of people infected. If we let this happen from person to person all around the world, it becomes a pandemic. Now, what can we do to avoid this massive spread? Wash your hands with water and soap. Hand sanitizer or a towelette are a great alternative, but nothing beats that water and soap. Since aerosols remain in the air, having ventilators and air filters placed inside rooms and buildings is also helpful. When possible, open windows and doors to increase the fresh air flow. It is best to decrease the number of people in a room because everyone is constantly releasing droplets, so no big parties. And if we have to be among others, wear a mask. That way, the droplets from your body can't travel far enough to infect another person, and their droplets can't reach you either. We at the BU COVID Corps would like to say thank you for watching, and if there are topics you'd like to see us cover, get in the comments or hit us up on Twitter. And please like and subscribe. Stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you next time.